Shields up, Iron Breakers. We're here coming at you with another edition of the Cons Cast. In today's episode, I'm going to be bringing you another one of my daily recaps of everything that took place today at E3. Today, we really only had the Nintendo Direct. As such, I'm going to be focusing on that. As with all of my daily recap videos, I'm not going to be going too in-depth into any of the topics here, just letting you know the topics that were discussed, and you can then look up the stuff that seems more interesting to you. So, let's get things started. One of the first things they announced was some Dragon's Quest DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They're going to be bringing a lot of the protagonists from the Dragon's Quest series into Super Smash Bros., and that is going to be coming on summer 2019. They follow that up with some Dragon's Quest 11 chatter. This is the definitive edition of Dragon's Quest for the Nintendo Switch. It's got some very unique features and stuff like that, and that is going to be releasing on the 27th of September. They followed up with that with some Luigi's Mansion 3, basically talking about some of the new features that the game is going to have, such as when you suck the ghosts through the, Luigi's device, you're going to be able to thrash them about and deal additional damage, and also a lot of co-op features that are going to be happening in this game. The only release date we have right now is later this year. They didn't give us a hard date. They showed us this new game, which is Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics. This is basically associated with the Dark Crystal series on Netflix or something. I'm not really following the Dark Crystal franchise, so to speak, so I don't know all that much about it. It is a tactical game. It is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch later this year. Again, no hard dates. They then follow that up with some more Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. The game looks friggin' beautiful. Can't wait to get my hands on it. That is going to be releasing on the 20th of September, and it just looks really, really good. They then follow that up with some Trials of Mana. Now, this is connected to the Secret of Mana series, I think, and they have released the entire Secret of Mana franchise on the Nintendo Switch today. This is the, the old games that they have done, and that is available right now on the eShop. However, they're also working on a separate title, which is appears to be like some kind of a remake for the third title in the Mana series, which is they're calling the Trials of Mana, and that is going to be releasing early 2020. They then announced that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch trailer. The only comment that I can add to this is that it looks like it's going to receive a really beefy visual downgrade. They then talked some more about Fire. Oh, by the way, they didn't give us a hard date on this. They just said 2019, so later this year. At least I think it was 2009. Yeah, later this year. They then showed us some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, a new trailer, but we already know what this game is about. It is going to be coming out on the 26th of July, and as far as I could tell, nothing really new was announced there. They then showed us that they are releasing Resident Evil 5 and 6 for the Nintendo Switch. That is another one of those cases where it's later this year. They didn't give us a hard date. They then announced No More Heroes 3, which blew my mind. I really wasn't expecting that. This does appear to be a proper sequel as opposed to the previous No More Heroes game that we had on the Switch. This is the actual next step into the Travis Touchdown franchise, which also kind of makes me a little bit suspicious that we're going to be getting No More Heroes 1 and 2 potentially on the Switch, but either way, that's too much speculation already. The only thing that we know is that this game is going to be coming out in 2020. They showed us Contra Rogue Core, which is a Konami game. The one thing that I would say about this game is that the visuals didn't look particularly good. I don't know if that was the live stream or what the hell was going on with that, but it looked really weird. It's a top-down Contra game. And that is going to be coming out on the 24th of September. They then showed us some more Daemon X Machina. They announced a release date for that, which is going to be the 13th of September. They then showed us that they are going to be bringing Panzer Dragoon, a remake, into the Nintendo Switch. That is going to be releasing this winter. They showed us some more footage of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, but nothing really new was announced as far as I could tell, and it is going to be coming out on the 15th of November. They showed us some more of Astral Chain. Astral Chain just looks friggin' amazing. This is from the people who made Bayonetta Platinum Games. Can't recommend this enough. It is going to be coming out on the 30th of August. They then showed us some more Empire of Sin. This is a game that is coming to us from, is it Focus? I'm not sure if it's Paradox. Sorry, I always get those two confused. This is a game from Paradox. Not a whole lot of details. It was just a cinematic trailer, and it is coming out on spring 2020. They showed us some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance: The Black Order, and I believe that they announced an expansion pack. I'm not sure if the expansion pack was known previously, but either way, they're going to have an expansion pack available in fall this year, which is going to include stuff from the X-Men as well as stuff from the Fantastic Four and Marvel Knights. Again, I'm not sure if that had been announced previously or not, but it was featured in the trailer, so I figured figured I would talk about it. And this particular title is going to be coming out on July 19th. They then showed us some more Cadence of Hyrule. This game is going to be coming out on the 13th of June. This is from the people who made Crypt of the Necrodancer, and it is kind of like Crypt of the Necrodancer, except it is using characters and locations from Hyrule. So, you know, if you like Crypt of the Necrodancer, this might be just right up your alley. They then showed us Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. This is going to be releasing later this year. They didn't give us a hard date. They then showed us Animal Crossing, which I'm sure there's a lot of people just like, holy crap! It's called Animal Crossing New Horizons, and this bad boy is going to be coming to you in the 20th of March 2020. And, you know, it's an Animal Crossing game. I don't know what else to say about it. They then showed us that there is a new character coming to Super Smash Bros. In fall of 2019. That character is Banjo-Kazooie. And finally, they announced that they are working on a sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with a nice looking trailer, but no hard dates. They just announced we are working on this game. Now, those were all of the things that were talked about during the Nintendo Direct. After the Nintendo Direct, there was also a live stream from Capcom showing some gameplay of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, but I'm not going to be talking about that in a recap video. And those, as far as I could tell, were pretty much all the things that happened during day 3, at least up until this point, because today I'm finishing the day a little bit earlier and I'm giving you the recap a little bit earlier. If anything new gets announced between now and tomorrow, I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow. Either way, hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, make sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. If you are new here, if you like my videos, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all of that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Comments and feedback in the comment section down below. Stay strong and may your shields never break.